So far, they were human beings at a lower level of existence. And they had all the problems of that level, is that jealousies, hatred, all kinds of problems that are today of fighting, of troubling others, destroying others, and not loving others. All these problems existed because their Sahasrara was not opened. So our main problem is to open the Sahasrara of the people all over the world, which is very simple, which you can all do it, and it will work better if you do it collectively. If you are collective, you can work it out very well. Like that, in Sahaja Yoga, so many people have come whose Sahasrara was completely opened and they felt their depth. Firstly, you must feel your depth. If you don't feel your depth and you are not one with your personality, which is so deep, then you cannot enjoy the self-realization. First of all, you should understand yourself. If you don't understand yourself, how can you understand other people? You cannot. So first, this Sahasrara should be opened out fully. Fully means complete oneness with the divine. That is not difficult. Only you have to meditate a little bit, and then it will work out. It has worked out in many people. I am very happy to see and meet such people in Sahaja Yoga who have achieved such a lot of collectivity and also the awareness of a realized soul. Even after realization, I find people have a problem. They still have the problem of the past life, which is finished, is dead, but they still carry on with that. And the consciousness, so much of illumination also doesn't show what's wrong with them. For example, take the case of ego. Ego is so developed. In the Western countries where they are so developed, the ego has also developed. And they have to find out what's wrong with them. This ego comes from certain consciousness that you have been something great, you are this, you are that, your parents have been great, maybe your property is great, or maybe you are occupying very big position or anything. It can come from anything, and this consciousness is against your awareness because it's not true. You are not anything being molded by these outside things, but you are molded by your own awareness within yourself. This awareness has to grow. From where is to understand how do we get this ego. From what point? Yesterday I felt there were lots of people who were having a lot of right side on them. This right side is of no help. It will create problems for you, sickness for you, and also no use having right-sided surgeries. So the main thing is to understand the power of love. Power of love is the highest and the greatest. And if you can manage somehow or other to give up your anger, give up your greed and also your ego, if you can do that, you can be in Sahasrara. Now just see the spot of ego. It stops your ascent further. At ego only people get lost. Because at ego only they move to the left or to the right, and they can go to the too much of right side or can go up to the left side. They can go to any extreme of these two. So first of all, we have to correct our ego. For this ego, what should we do? For this ego, we should watch ourselves and laugh at ourselves. What ego do we have of what? We are Human beings now have become divine. And with divine within us, with this light within us, we have to understand that we are a part and parcel of the divine, just a drop in the ocean of love. If you can reduce your ego, if you can bring it to the actual sense of your being, then it will work out better. I find it in the West, this ego is very strong, very, very strong. And whatever they do wrong, they think is correct. Because ego can support you in every way. While on the contrary, those people who are developing, the countries who are not yet developed, there the problem is not of ego but of superego. That can be corrected. But ego is your own enemy created by you. So you have to fight it and see for yourself from where it is coming. It might be country-wise, it might be family-wise, it can be from anywhere. So first of all, we must watch out for the ego. If it is Sahasrara, we have to enter it. So main thing is how to watch and witness your ego, how it works, how it spoils your temperament, how it spoils your relationships, how it makes you stupid. Ego is first thing it does is to make you very stupid, and you start behaving in such a manner that people start thinking that, oh, you are the great, stupidest person ever living. But it is of no help, because if they believe that you are a stupid person, what will happen? On the contrary, if you have the wisdom, if you have that peace, if you have that special temperament of enjoying everything in life, and also the collective temperament, it will work out. They will be impressed, because in that light they can see their own stupidity, own falsehood, everything, and they will realize that what they think is not true. This gentleman is much deeper than me. What he has got, I haven't got it. This is the main thing for all of us. First of all, you should be models of Sahaja Yoga. And that is what I have been always telling you. That get rid of your ego is the worst thing, because first of all it brings anger. You think you are something great and you can do this, you can do that because you are a Sahaja Yogi. It's not true. On the contrary, you become extremely humble, and you do right things. You do not become any more arrogant and also full of anger. Anger departs from you completely. It gives you a balance, it gives you wisdom by which you see what is your job. Why are you on this earth? Why this energy has come to you? Why you are a divine personality? It's a very, very great responsibility. You don't have to look after yourself. No. The divine will look after you. Absolutely. It will protect you. It will look after you. It will do whatever is needed for you. But in case you have this ego, you shut out yourself from the reality, from the truth. And you become very hot-tempered and arrogant personality. This has to go away. Sahaja Yogis are saints, not saints, but they are more than saints, because they can express themselves better. They have powers in them, which they can utilize, which they can show to other people that you are so powerful that you can manage things much better than what do you think. For example, say there's a problem and the whole world is upset about it. Only thing, if you know how to witness it, it will disappear. It will disappear in the whole world. It cannot remain there. So nowadays the world is full of turmoil, as you see, full of nonsensical people coming up, full of quarrelsome people, dominating people are overpowering. At this time, if you just see this in the witness state, this will disappear. Because very powerful, you are very powerful. But you must know, first of all, that you must have the equipment to use the power. If you have that equipment within you, you can do it. But with your ego, you cannot. Ego is the greatest hurdle for your ascent. You see that ego is at a place where you have to just cross to go to Sahasrara. And to break Sahasrara is very easy otherwise. But if there is ego, you are already lost in that ego. Look at me, I am an ordinary housewife otherwise, but how it has worked all over the world. By what? By just the power of love. Only trouble is that I can use my power of love while you don't know how to use. This is the only problem. If you want to use your power of love, in meditation you can develop that power of love. With that you can capture people. With that you can understand their problems are that they are not Sahajogis. They are not the people who are having all the blessings or the connection with the divine. Imagine you are connected with divine. And divine is such a great thing which has created this whole universe, created you, and have done all the great jobs. So what are you? You are a part and parcel of that divine power. So why not we use our divine power fully within us with love and with understanding so that you develop this wisdom within you. This is what is to be told to yourself, that we are realized souls. This one is something, a personality special, very much special. In this world, there are very few people who are realized souls. But now we have so many, I can see them, but still it's lacking in. Some problems are there because of our ego. So our ego has to be seen, is to be watched in witness state, how it works and how it tries to dissuade us from the right path of movement. One has to be only careful on that point because that's the last center which has to be opened out. Once it is completely open, you are one with the divine. And your all problems will be solved because these problems are so frivolous and has no meaning. It will go away in no time as long as you work it out, your Sahasrara. It's very nice that today is a very special day with all these 3 stars are coming together and it's special blessing. If your powers increase, all these people who are very bad, who are trying to capture the society with their political nonsense and all that, they all will disappear. They have no powers, they'll all disappear. So, first of all, your egoless nature will help everyone. May God bless you.